practice English speaking.
Hello, welcome to Practice English Speaking. Oh wow, I'm smiling already because today feels like a cozy chat with friends. And honestly, if English feels hard sometimes, don't worry. We've all been there with coffee in one hand and confusion in the other.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jake. And yes, I once said good night in the morning. So if you make mistakes, congratulations. You're officially human, like me.
Jake, that makes me feel better already. And friends listening right now, if English words jump around in your head, relax. Today we're chatting slowly, clearly, and with a lot of friendly laughs.
Exactly, Anna. No pressure here. Just imagine we're sitting on a sofa in 2026, phones nearby, snacks everywhere, and English quietly improving without stress.
Today's topic is modern English conversation in 2026, which sounds fancy, but really it's about daily life, small habits, and those funny moments when technology almost understands us.
Almost understands us, yes. Like when my phone says, I didn't get that, and I say, me neither, which feels very relatable and a little sad.
That's modern life humor right there. And listeners, if your phone understands English better than you do, don't worry. Practice fixes that slowly.
So Anna, in 2026, mornings feel different, right? Because alarms are smarter, but I'm still sleepy like an old cartoon character.
Same here, Jake. My alarm politely says good morning, and I politely hit snooze, which is a very modern and very human conversation.
That's a great sentence for learners, by the way. I hit snooze. Simple, useful, and very honest.
Yes, and after waking up, I usually say, I need coffee, even before saying hello, which shows priorities clearly.
Coffee is the real teacher of English, honestly, because without it, my sentences sound like broken robots.
Broken robots are cute, though. And friends listening, you can repeat after me in your head, I need coffee, because you'll use it a lot in real life.
After coffee, modern English is everywhere, like messages, short calls, and voice notes that sound confident but feel scary to send.
Oh yes, voice notes are brave because once you send them, you can't hide your accent and your heart says, good luck.
That's very relatable. And in 2026, people say simple things like, I'll call you later, which sounds calm but sometimes means I forgot.
True, and English learners should know that phrases are friendly, not always serious, so don't panic if someone replies late.
Exactly. English is not only words, it's feelings, timing, and sometimes just emojis doing half the job.
Speaking of emojis, in 2026, saying okay feels cold, but okay smiley feels warm, which is modern communication magic.
I agree, Anna. One emoji can save a friendship, especially after a short message like, we need to talk, which is scary without a smiley.
Oh yes, that sentence is dangerous. And listeners, remember, tone matters, so adding friendly words helps a lot.
Let's talk about work life, because daily English at work is very real, like saying, I'll check and get back to you, which sounds professional and safe.
That's a great phrase, Jake, and it also buys time, which everyone loves, especially when your brain needs a short vacation.
Brain vacation is real. And in meetings, people still say, sorry, you're on mute, which never gets old.
Never. And it makes everyone laugh a little, which breaks the stress and helps beginners feel included.
In 2026, remote work English is simple but repeated, like, can you see my screen? Asked 5 times politely.
And the answer is often, yes, but it's blurry, which is honest and slightly funny.
Listeners, that's real English, not textbook English, so don't be surprised when people repeat simple sentences.
Exactly. Repetition is normal, friendly, and helpful, so repeat without shame.
After work, daily life English becomes casual again, like planning dinner and saying, I'm too tired to cook.
Oh yes, and then ordering food feels like a small celebration, especially when the app says, your order is on the way.
That sentence gives instant happiness, and it's very modern English joy.
Jake, do you talk to delivery apps like they're people? Because I say, please come fast, which feels silly but comforting.
I do the same, Anna. And when food arrives late, I practice patience and English at the same time.
That's multitasking. Very impressive. And listeners, remember, English lives in these small moments.
Even small talk matters, like saying, "How was your day?" which opens friendly conversations everywhere.
And the answer can be simple, like "it was busy but good," which is a perfect beginner sentence.
Simple sentences are powerful, and in 2026, clear English is better than fancy English.
Yes, no one gives prizes for difficult words, but everyone loves clear communication.
Let's talk about weekends, because that's when people relax and English becomes softer and happier.
On weekends, I say, "I just want to rest," which feels honest and very relatable.
Same. And sometimes rest means scrolling on the phone for hours and calling it me time.
Haha, that's modern self-care. And learners, you can say, "I'm taking a break," which sounds healthy and calm.
In 2026, friends also say, "Let's catch up," which doesn't always mean today, but the intention is friendly.
Intention matters a lot in English, so don't worry if plans change. It's normal life stuff.
Before we end, Anna, I want to remind listeners that mistakes are part of the journey, not a problem.
Absolutely, Jake. Every mistake is like a step forward, even if it feels like a small stumble.
If you can say something and be understood, you're already winning.
And if you feel shy, remember, everyone started somewhere, even confident speakers.
Practice a little every day, even talking to yourself, because it works surprisingly well.
Yes, talk to yourself, talk to your phone, talk to us, and enjoy the process.
English doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be alive.
Beautifully said, Jake. And friends, thank you for spending this time with us.
We hope you smiled, learned something new, and felt relaxed.
Keep practicing daily, keep it simple, and we'll meet again very soon.
Bye for now, take care, and speak English with confidence and kindness.